everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be cooking cassava leaves and Indian mackerel. We're going to be grilling it. So for that we obviously need our cassava. This has been left overnight to defrost, and so we need spinach. This is just one of the things that I add into that. We need well, we don't need that, but I'm gonna be grilling it on the side. I found in the market. I've never seen it, and I thought it was kind of cute, like the fit my palm size. So I'm gonna give it a go, see how it tastes. So here I've got half of green pepper, half of the yellow one, and half of the red. I didn't want to use the whole one because I actually don't need that much. So here I've got my 5 spring onion, which I've cut, and onto here I've got my cucumbers, 1 red onion, 3 scotch bonnet, aubergine or eggplant. I've left some skin because, guys, these are so nutritious. If you put everything away, you're actually missing out. So and here I've got my courgette. Here I have my cilantro. I cannot remember what this is called in English right now. Like, my brain's just got frozen. I think that's an American term for it, but it's celery or cilantro. I'm using extra virgin oil for this particular recipe. I know some people use palm oil, but I'm not using that today. I'm gonna put sardine in mine as well. My 1 spoon of nutmeg as well. I'm gonna be needing about 5 of these, so they actually come into 2 cubes, so I need just 1 extra pack for that. And also onto here I've got my whole prawns, and the smoked and dried. I'm gonna be using that because I actually don't like using smoked fish. I found the meat quite hard and not tender. And I'm also going to be using Cray fish, which is just a smaller version of the prawns, really. Yeah, so onto the first step. I've transferred my leaves onto the pot, and I've added a liter of water. That's just 1 kettle. I'm going to be boiling this away for about 15 to 20 minutes, and this is just to take away the poison. Many people don't know about this and don't like doing it. The poison is called hydrocyanic acid. It's poisonous, like I mentioned. It's really not good for your health. Like, people don't like doing this because it takes away the taste, but it's not really good for your health, so you need to do it every time. So I'm gonna let that boil for 10 to 15 minutes. Then we're going to be draining that to put the water away. So while that's doing, I'm just going to go ahead and process all the ingredients that I showed you earlier, because I don't really like to just have cut ingredients into them. I sort of like to not see them. But I'm gonna use pause because even though it's there, but I still don't want them to disappear completely. When you finish it, it should look like this. And I've not poured the spinach in here because we need it later. I poured the prawns and the crayfish in hot water, so just wash it away. And in the meantime, I've got my ingredient to marinate the mackerel, the fish. I'm going to be listing everything below in the description box if you need them, and I'm going to also process this and transfer it onto the fish later on. So this has been done. It's been boiling for 20 minutes now, so I'm just going to be draining the water using this thing, the drainer, whatever you call it. So I've done this. Don't use the water, so I'll just pour it away, really, discard it, because it actually even tastes bitter. It's poisonous. Yeah, so next I'm going to take all the ingredients that I've showed you, everything that we prepared earlier, and transfer it onto that. I'm just gonna put it on top and spread it all over properly. And next, onto it, I'm going to be adding my prawns, which I've washed and taken the heads off. The crayfish didn't come with the heads, so yeah. Just add everything, the sardines, everything I showed you earlier really. I've added bay leaves, which I forgot, and my nutmeg. Shout out to KEENA, she brought this spoon all the way from Jamaica and I love it. Yeah, so add your stock, your knors that I showed you earlier, and let this boil, cook for about 50 to an hour, checking for water. If it does, check if it gets tender. If not, you add some extra water. So my fish are ready, and I'm just gonna marinate them now. Yeah, so I've put that, and there was loads of ingredients. So I've added oil and lemon juice into there to just keep the moisture up while the fish cooks in the oven. Yeah, you can cook it further if you want, but I just like it like that. So this has been boiling. At this point, I'm gonna add my spinach. Gonna be ready in about 10 minutes, so I just put the spinach in, because you don't want to put the spinach in the beginning, because what it's actually doing is adding all the nutrients that has gone from the actual leaves, so you need it there. Just mix it together and let it cook for another 10 minutes. There, don't exceed the time. Then here you have it, all ready. Trust me, it smells so good, like wow. It's so nice. Like, you can eat it with anything you want. I preferred cassava bread and boiled plantain just for this one, but you can actually just use rice, bread, anything of your choice. If I've missed anything, let me know, and if you have a go, let me know how it goes as well.